get there, I'm like, I can't believe I'm in here. You know how many times in L.A., like 20 years ago, I would go to the doctor's office and just go home, and my wife would say, no, I wouldn't go in. And my wife would go, how was the doctor's office today? Oh, it was great. I'm fine. I'm going to live another 10 years. I wouldn't even go in there. Then she would find out a year later, you didn't even go. What, so trust me, guys, when I drive myself, that's one thing. Walking through the door, that's another fucking deal. That, driving there and sitting out there, that's one thing. Driving in, walking in the door is another thing. I remember walking in there going, what the fuck am I doing? I sat down, they came and got me, I walked into the back, we talked for a little while. I always bring earplugs, like little things, and I listen to AC/DC or Santana on my phone. The fucking iPod finally blew up to 15 years. I missed that motherfucking thing. I had so much great music on there. I put my little fucking thing on. They both came in, they spoke to me. The girl is great, Les, fucking great. Talked on the phone with her a couple times. Made me feel comfortable. She came in, right? They're talking to me or something. Like, ready? I go, yeah, let me put my music on. Boom, I put my music on. When the needle went in, I fucking felt it. Now, that's what makes me faint, is the reaction to the needle. In my mind, it's bigger than what it is, So I always go, and I jump a little bit, and then I wait for the fainting to start. But nothing started, right? Like I didn't feel the faint coming or anything. And I'm like, but the pain was there. So I'm like, eventually this fucking faint is going to go forward. And then I just relaxed. And I looked the other way, and I was fucking fine. Listening to AC/DC, overdose. Angus is fucking throwing heat. I overdosed on you. I'm getting into it. Finally, the doctor walks to my side. They're taking blood on my left arm. He walks over to my side, and he's like, that's it, you're done. I'm like, really? And we're talking. But I see this fucking nurse still lingering, like she's like fucking pulling like a rope, like she's in a ship or something like that. She's pulling. I go, what's she doing? Is she still drawing blood? He goes, yeah. 3 more minutes. Listen, guys, 10 years ago when I heard 3 more minutes, that's it. But I just closed my eyes. I let Angus do his fucking solo, and I looked up, and he goes, that's it. They put the fucking thing on me. Do you know I still haven't taken the Band-Aid off my leg or my arm because I'm scared to faint? Because when I fainted one time when I took the Band-Aid off and just looked at it. There was just a dot of blood, and I got all, I haven't even taken 2 fucking showers, 3 showers since then. I'm not, the arm battery finally fell off. The arm fucking Band-Aid finally fell off, but the fucking leg is still there. I don't touch it. I got a little swelling.
It wasn't painful that much?
The blood was the only thing that got me going. Then I had to wait 45 minutes while they spin the blood. They add the chemicals to it. They add the thing from the super shot, because it's really a PRP super shot. So they add some other stuff in there, peptides, whatever the fuck, Malukia juice, I don't know. I waited. I spoke to them. They were very nice. They mixed the blood in front of me. Let me tell you something. When I looked at 3 ounces of blood, like that's what they took out, because she told me 60. No, first they go, it's a little bit of blood. The night before, when they called to confirm, she goes, make sure you hydrate, because we're taking out like 60 cc's or something amount. I don't know what it is. I just heard cc's, and I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, what am I going to do? Because I'm already signed up. And they took 3 ounces out. When she told me they'd take 3 ounces, because I saw it was a fucking needle with a big thing on, like a silencer. It looked like a fucking, I'm like, what the fuck? And, I didn't see it before she shot me, but after she took the blood out, I'm like, what the fuck did I just do? And I told her, I go, you got to stand in front of the blood. I can't see that shit. Dog, they spin it. They talk to you a little bit. Doctor comes in, and he goes, listen, I'm going to do this. I don't know what you're going to feel. I'm going to make it as comfortable as I can for you. I was like, all right, give it a fucking go. Put overdose on, a little AC/DC again. I'm sitting there. I feel the needle going in, guys. And for a split second, I felt like, firecrackers, like whatever the fuck happens. And then felt something go in, like something. He puts like a cooling agent on it, like this fucking dry ice on your leg. I mean, you could hit it with a fucking hammer, you won't feel it. Like I was hitting it. I'm like, I don't feel dick. Like when I hit it now, I can feel the needle. But when I fucking, he puts the cream on there, it freezes up. Guys, he shot the needle in. I felt the liquid cocaine go in. And all of a sudden he goes, that's it, you're done. And I go, how can I be done? You just shot the cocaine in there. And he goes, no, what I do is I shoot the coke in there and then I switch the cartridge so the needle's still in there.
Yeah, just keep going.
So I just shoot the fucking 3 ounces back into your fucking leg. Guys, I love to complain. You know I'm a pussy when it comes to needles and whatnot. I'd love to bitch. I'd love to tell you not to do it. I'm here. I fucking got up. I walked out of there. I walked the fuck out of there. They told me I was going to have some problems, blah, blah, blah. I came home. I got home. I walked in there at 10:45, and I walked out at 11:46. That's just, you know. And usually, like, I'm the type of guy, like, you shoot me with a needle like that, I got to sit down for an hour after that and think about life and where I went wrong and shit, and should I call the therapist and all this shit. But no, I got in my car, I drove home. They called in some pain medication for me, like I thought it was going to be ibuprofen, like 800 or whatever. I can only take Tylenol, and they gave me acetaminophen with codeine.
Yeah, basically Tylenol.
Does it do anything to you? I didn't even take it.
It's just Tylenol.
Yeah, I took Tylenol. That was it. I took 3 Tylenols the first day. I can't put ice on it. I can't do nothing on it. And that was it. I just figured.
So it must have been where Dean got it that it hurt so bad.
Yeah, it was the neck, and it was the other PR. This is a PRP shot. The other PRPs, and they use a lot of blood, I think. I don't know, but I know that they use a big, because I talked to the regular doctor, and he's like, he goes, you're right, the fucking PRP needle, that'll send you into fucking Pluto. You'll get some flashbacks of fucking Vietnam, even though you were never fucking there. And I was like, well, that's not what I need, because, like I said, I'll walk out of those fucking things. The only knock is insurance don't cover it because it works. But I got to be honest with you. I expected to drop, like when I thought the numbers they were going to hit me with were just going to depress me. Not at all, guys. Not at all. It was a lot. I went in there with a fucking, I'm like, they're going to fucking put me in Pluto. I'm going to have to make payments. I got to put it on my credit card. No, it wasn't that bad at all. I put it on my ATM card, and I walked the fuck out of there.